Hey guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to do a New Year's look for you guys, and a big trend this New Year's is some very blue, a very blue smoky eye. So I got a little inspiration from the palette that my mom got me for Christmas, which is this Hot Looks eyeshadow palette. I think you can get these at Dollar General. And these blue shadows in here just kind of inspired me to create this look for you guys. And so I hope you stay tuned to find out how I did, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to start off by priming our eyes, and I'm using Stila Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer. And we're just going to place this all over the lids and rub it up to our brow bone. And then next, just because the shadows we're going to be using are really shimmery, we're going to place a little bit of tape right under our eyes just to collect some of that fallout, because that's kind of hard to clean up once you have it. Okay, so the first shadow I'm going to be using is from my Coastal Scents 88 palette, and it is this silvery blue-green color in the middle, and I'm just going to take a flat shader brush, one from e.l.f., and just pick up this color and then pat it all over my lid. Okay, so next we're going to take a shimmery blue shadow, and I'm using this color right here in the palette that my mom got me for Christmas. I think you can get these at Dollar General. And this is just a shimmery purple blue color. I'm going to pick that up with that same shader brush, and then put this on the outer half of my lid. And these colors really aren't so pigmented, so I'm going to have to just keep packing this on. Okay, so now that we have those colors on, we are going to take a fluffy crease brush, and we're going to pick up this dark blue shadow here. We're just going to pick up a little of it and run it through our crease. So next we're going to take this black shadow from the Coastal Scents palette and put it on a angled brush. And just tap a little bit, just like this. And then tap off any extra. And then just carefully place it on the outer corner of your eye. Just like this, just tapping it on to build the color. And then run it through your outer V. And then place more on the brush if you need to. You can go as dark or as light as you want with this. And then next we're just going to take that fluffy brush again and then just lightly buff out that black. So we're going to take that flat shader brush we used at the beginning, and with that first blue we put on our lids, we're going to run it along our lash line, like just like this. Okay, so now that that's done, just take up a clean shader brush, and using this white color right here, we're just going to place that in the inner corner to brighten it up a bit. And then we're going to take a cream color. I'm using this second one under that white. And then we're just going to run it along our brow bone. Okay, so now we can peel off that tape. And the next thing we're going to do is line our lash lines, and I'm using Maybelline Line Stiletto in Blackest Black. And you can use any kind of eyeliner you want. You can use a gel liner, a liquid liner, a pencil liner. Either works, whatever works for you. We're just gonna line our lash line. And you can wing it out if you want to make it a more dramatic look, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, so the next step is applying mascara, and you can apply some fake eyelashes if you want, but I never really wear them. But first I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to put on my favorite mascara, which is Benefit's Bad Gal Lash. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this in frame for you. And then just apply a little bit to your bottom lashes. Okay. So next I'm going to line my lower waterline, and you can use whatever eyeliner you want to, but I'm going to use Maybelline's Gel Liner, black gel liner, just for a little bit of staying power. And I'm just going to take an angled liner brush and just run it along my waterline. Okay, so now our eyes are done, and this is the finished look. And like I said, you could make this as dramatic as you want to. I'm toning it down a little bit. But next we're going to move on to cheeks. And you can go two ways with this. You can do a very bright cheek, or you could do something just very neutral and warm. And for this look, I'm just going to use Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush. And just going to lightly put some on my cheeks. Okay, so next is lips, and like I said, this you could go either way with too. You could do a really pink lip, or you can do a really neutral lip, and I'm just going to use something very neutral, and this is Revlon's Color Burst lipstick in blush. The camera's making it out to look a little pink, but it's really a beige-ish color. If you can see that. It's really pretty on, and it'll just be a toned down lip for this look. love these lip glosses because lipsticks because you really don't need a lip gloss with them. They're very shiny and moisturizing. So yeah, that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a happy new year, and I will see you all in 2012. Bye!